Well, I don't believe Bernie has a chance of winning. It's sad that a candidate who has incredible policies that would greatly benefit the working class of this country and fix a lot of the systemic problems lost to nostalgia and the Democratic status quo. This just goes to show you that the Democratic Party and its voters are okay with the centrist views that the party has. That they are okay with being complacent of the Overton window being shifted further to the right year after year. At this point, is it fair to ask if there is even a viable left wing in this country, or has the indoctrination of the system we have created become too strong for us to break free from its chains? Bernie has done wonderful things in advancing the political conversation over the last couple years. His ideas have been refreshing to hear from an American politician, and I hope that we can keep that momentum going. See, Bernie may have opened those doors, but we shouldn't prescribe the entire movement to just one person. We should look towards those ideas and carry them forward. Ideas are what transcend time and space. It is up to us to make sure we keep those ideas alive, or I'm afraid that we will lose any real hope of having a left-wing party in America. With that being said, I am riding with Biden. Riding with Biden? Why? Because one of the biggest appointments will be up for grabs, the Supreme Court. Even more, we are losing a champion of liberal ideas, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Her exit from the court is inevitable. We owe it to her for sticking it out through 4 years of Trump. We owe it to her to make sure her replacement keeps furthering that ideology on the Supreme Court. We owe it to our children to make sure the court is properly balanced. We owe it to the future generations of Americans to have someone that will fight for their interests and not corporate ones. We owe it to the workers of this country to elect someone that will put a judge who will stand up for workers' rights. We owe it to the LGBTQ+ community to have someone fight for their personhood and equality under the law. We owe it to the women who want autonomy over their bodies. This is the single most important issue for 2020. We cannot allow Trump to appoint any more justices to the court, or we will lose the culture of America to bigotry, nationalism, and corporate protectionism. I am being dead serious when I say this is the single most important issue of this election. The Supreme Court can have long-lasting effects that shape the culture and the overall narrative of this country for decades. Let's not be stupid and fuck this up. We can all come together and make sure that Ruth Bader Ginsburg has a proper replacement. With that being said, I don't like Joe that much, and with all the hostility I see from my Democratic friends on Bernie, it's really left a bad taste in my mouth about the status of the left in America. From Biden's stance on cutting social benefits and his remarks about segregation in the past, he's not very progressive at all. No, I understand that people can change over time and that Obama may have had a lasting effect on him, but I can't forget the history of him not being able to accept new ideas. I can't believe this is the guy we're choosing to represent the left. Now, I know that I'm saying I will be voting for Biden versus actually voting for him are two different things. I will vote for him. I must cancel out one of my family's votes for Trump. That is my civic duty. That is my responsibility to not only my own principles, but also my children. That Supreme Court pick will be instrumental to America they will grow up in. As a Bernie supporter, I bite my tongue and ask that we rally behind whomever wins the Democratic nomination. And it's gonna be Biden, people. So please take this video very seriously and please go out there and vote. Even when Biden wins, we have to defeat Trump. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Take it easy. All right, bye.